Rejoice, Biafrans, as Buhari finally agrees to release Nnamdi Kanu after election. Malami exclaimed after a brief negotiation. My people, how true is this? How true is this? Well, I'm not surprised anyway, because I know the person of President Buhari and what he's capable of doing. You understand? But Buhari is not someone one can actually put hope on. He's not someone one can actually put hope on. Buhari is a chameleon. He will say one thing today, tomorrow he will do another. So let us not pay too much attention to his promises, because he's a promise and fail person. Oh, and yes, of course, my dear people, because we have given him tremendous try. Yet, President Buhari keep failing us. If I may remember, there was a time he once said he is ready to release Nnamdi Kanu, and all of a sudden he changed his voice. Don't be surprised that Buhari may come up with yet another excuse and complaint, giving us reason why Nnamdi Kanu should not be released. You understand? So let us not put too much hope on him, because Buhari is not someone one can actually believe. Okay? The truth of this matter is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has overstayed, and he has seen a lot in that very detention. Considering that very fact that the Court of Appeal has actually given the verdict, and yet Mr. President is not concurring, is yet another thing that we must give a careful look at, because for the fact President Buhari has really crossed the line, and he has abused the law of the country and also the constitution that is actually binding us together. You understand? So that's just, well, to me, it may be true, it may not be true, but let us not just give him that too much confidence. Let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is Morning News. Nigerians rejoice as the IPOP leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will finally be leaving detention. Malami, the AGF of the Federation, has given a careful announcement on that very effect. Malami has revealed possibility of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu leaving detention anytime soon, but after the election. This notice has been spread after Mr. President spoke to the media, apologizing and speaking on behalf of his ministers and commissioners who in one way or the other has contributed to the success of the hearing. He said it's actually for the good of the country. Terrorism has eaten the head of the country and also has eaten the people so deep that nobody is no longer alive. A lot has happened as the people keeps lamenting and also calling for help despite the high level of security in the country. Nigerians need more support, especially when it comes to security-wise. Mr. President have said that the torture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya is more or less like that of Nigerians. So it is better that whosoever is calling for terrorism should actually give it a thought before taking part in it. He won't. Buhari is still bragging. You see? And someone is telling me that he has learned from his mistakes. Buhari have not learned. He has not learned at all. Instead, Buhari is still willing to step on more toes if given the opportunity. My people, I don't welcome this anyway, but one thing I'll just say is that let's just wait for what he says, what he just said now, to take effect, because President Buhari is not who one can believe. A lot has happened, yet he hasn't still learned his lesson. is really giving me a lot of concern, because I know that Nnamdi Kanu has really overstayed in that very detention, and it doesn't actually make sense. Look at the present situation and then look at what is actually going through. That one is actually enough for everyone to look at and say, oh no, it's too much. But I tell you that President Buhari and his co-ministers and commissioners are not ready to do the needful, which is not right in any way. All right, my people, based on this very fact, you have heard it already. It's right, and it's a reality. Let's quickly hear from you, and let's know what you as well think of what that has just been revealed to you this morning. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.